Welcome back to the Pack Tack. Today we'll be doing the first episode of the Caves and Cliffs update. Sit back, relax, grab some super snacks, let's go into the video. So with this episode we're going to be going over the Lush Caves. So let's just get right into it. And before we start, comment down below what your favorite thing about this update is. Well, let's get right into it. So where is it located? It's located generates below the azalea trees. So basically, it's like a tree with a bunch of like flower blossoms on it, and whenever you see one of those, there will be looking right below it will be this cave form, and so I wonder like will it like spawn randomly in deserts or in a snow biome, like where is its limits? Could be weird to just see a random tree in the desert, But yeah. So next is let's go with the mobs that are here. Are in this biome. We got the oxalotls, which are based on a critically endangered Mexican salamander, and they both have the same name. Like that's its real name in real life too. But it's the first amphibian added to the game. It's not the first one that was able to be voted into the game, because that was the frog with the swamp update that could have been voted on last year when we instead chose the caves update. So yeah, the variants that the tree, I'm not sure that the salamander come in are leucistic. It's like basically like a bunch of like colors. It's hard to explain, but it's like white basically. And the next one is it coming also yellow, green, brown, or purple/pink, that's like the one that everybody's like saying is all cute and stuff. That's the one that's going around. But it's found in the water within the Lush Caves. It's like the little ponds or whatever you want to call them. It's in that. Uh, then next is it plays dead when it's damaged, and when it's playing dead, it receives regeneration, which is a really cool concept in my opinion. I wish I could just play dead and like heal from like a hurt knee or something, but because it's like the real animal regenerates health, like could regenerate its limbs back. It's like a salamander, like a reptile, whatever. But yeah, and then it attacks drowned guardians, elder guardians, and fish. Sometimes it can give regeneration to the player, which I thought was really cool. It'd be the player who tamed it would get the regeneration. And to tame it, you put it in a bucket. And the bucket works like how you pick up fish with the bucket, works the exact same. And so basically, you put it in the bucket, and automatically it's tamed. So you got like 9 of them, or 9 times 4, because I think there's whatever. You got a ton of them if you want them. But you can have a whole army. But I wonder how you're gonna be able to breed them. That's one thing is not out yet, is if they're breedable. Which I wonder they are. Would you eat like the new berry, whatever? Which I'll talk about later on in the video. God, I had a brain fart. But so let's go down to the plants, and let's start with the azalea trees. Step 1, not step 1, but point 1, leaves. The leaves come in 3 different variants: no blossoms, pink blossoms, and purple blossoms. Then next is the roots. The roots look like a dirt block, but with like roots in the block. So think like the block and think like a root, the color of roots. That's what the block looks like. But also there's another variant of the roots it's like a 3D object, like a piece of like a coral fin would be, or a flower. But yeah. Next is saplings. Saplings, they look like little like square. The little thing, it looks like small versions of a puffy tree you'd think of. So it doesn't look like the simple like normal sapling look, which I thought was really cool. But it comes in also 3 variants: the no blossoms, pink blossoms, and purple blossoms. Next, I wonder what the wood's gonna look like. Or if it's gonna look like oak wood, because that's what the tree looked like. I wonder if they can change it up. But next is the drip leaf plant. It's like, think of like, it feels like it's gonna be more for like parkour people. What this gonna be really good for, but it can be used as a platform. But when you jump on it, After a little bit of time, it moves a little bit. Then shortly, if it goes all the way down, you fall through it. This is how it works. And yeah. Oh yeah. Also, there's like different heighted ones of it. So that they go really high, or there's one that's really small. So yeah. So let's scroll down real quick. Pop the camera back up. Okay. So next is the glowberries. With the glowberries, it's a light source, a new light source, which is really cool because more light sources, the better, obviously. And it goes edible berries. So I wonder if that's what you're gonna I wonder if that's what you're gonna breed the salamanders with, which would be kind of cool. You'd be like, find a tree, you go down the hole, you'd be like, oh, flip berries, give the berry. Oh look, there's 2 salamanders, but that's it. Breed them, boom, you have an army. And you're gonna just stomp all the other guardians and annoying drowns. But so they'd be really good for underwater bases. I don't enjoy talking about that, but yeah. And next is spore blossoms. They can be opened and closed. It's like how I don't know if you can control them yet or not. Like I don't know how it's gonna work, but there's an open variant and a closed one. They attach to the ceiling and they emit particles when they're open. So I wonder if you could like tell them to be closed or not. That'd be kind of cool. Like to use for different builds. That might be pretty cool. Or if you're able to pollinate like crops or something with them, and then the crops like grow faster. That'd be also kind of cool. But like a mister type thing. But next are the blocks. There's a moss block. It looks like think of like a grass dirt block, but the grass that's on top is what all the sides look like. It all looks like one big thing, grass. And next is a moss blanket. Think of like a carpet, how something like carpet is, but it's grass, and that's what a moss carpet looks like. Or moss blanket. Some of these aren't confirmed to be their names. It's just what Wikipedia says their names are. And yeah, that's everything to do with the Lush Caves. At first I wasn't a fan. Like I thought they're like soccer bomb-esque, not soccer bomb, but like this didn't fit my fancy. They felt like passive, and I don't want another easy cave and all this. But now I didn't know about the axolotls or whatever, obviously. And those things are adorable. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow my socials down below. When you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell. And watch me at twitch.tv/GoPackGo12345. And I'm live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will catch you on the next one. Deuce.